Test it.
Sorry. I'm not I
Huh?
can hear sounds. No, no, go ahead.
Testing 1 2 1 2 testing testing. Can't hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello.
I might have to re-wipe my ass. But unlike a lot of people around this room will have like all the food going out, you know, they just did like gift cards. And we picked from Dean's supermarket in town. There's another place. I can't recall what it was. But he just took a $20 gift card. He's like, this doesn't give me any good. I'm leaving, so please do it to us. Yeah. Hey. You got the better deal with the gift card. Yeah. It's not just that. You want to come and be my color commentator? Got the lucky hat. Yep.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Fogarty Ice Arena for our fourth game of the weekend. Lindsay Samora on camera. Thank you, Lindsay. First game of the morning, so we got fresh ice to start with. That's always nice. My girls, I heard, had a great time at the Gopher Ohio State game last night, so hopefully that inspired them this morning to get a W today and go 3-1 and hop on a flight home. I said that 3-1 sounds a lot better than 2-2 on the way home, right? So our opponent today is New Jersey Colonials. The Colonials are in their road blacks, TC in their home whites. Going left to right on your screen, Carson Lean gets a start in net. Out comes Brennick, Bob, Wiedmeyer, Sandquist and Egan. TC wins it cleanly. Egan quickly up to Brennick. She dumps it in. It's deflected, goes far side. Wiedmeyer's first one to it. Working in the corner. Colonials dump it up to the point. Shot in. Near side, Brennick picks it up. Centers. Wiedmeyer tips. Goes up over the net. Picked up by Brennick. Cycles for Gigi. Backhand. Shot. Save. Back to the Colonials. They come out. Good early chances here on the first shift for TC. Back over to Sandquist. Sandquist backhands it to Egan. Egan has time. Rolls off her stick a little bit. Gets forced back into the corner. Egan spins around. Goes back up to the point. Colonials go far side D. Dump it in along the half wall. Back over to Landon. Landon chips it up and out of the zone. Goes for a change. We got to be careful. Now here comes the Colonials. In on a goal. Shot. Blocker saved there by Carson. And they run the goalie. She saves and gets hit. Comes back in. Robinson now picks it up. Got to be careful those changes. Back here comes up to Deckers. Deckers far side over Flanagan. Flanagan now going. Flips it on in. Goalie makes a save. So 13:47 in the first, 0-0. Landa, Robinson, Flanagan, Deckers. And Wong. Colonials went into the corner. Spin around, just throw it back up to Deckers. Deckers off, tried to center, went off a couple skates, go back to Belina. Belina forcefully, slap shot, puts it in, rims it all the way around and out of the zone. Landa gets it back over to Belina. That's to Flanagan, got a poke checked away right away and dumped in. Colonials, first one to a couple bodies go down along the wall. Landa jumps up, gets it. Now Charlie makes a good move. Charlie has somebody on the far side. There's Flanagan. Flanagan coming with Deckers. He's driving the net. Flanagan, top of the circle. Shot. Rebound. No. Covered in. Deckers takes a hit. So good job crashing the net. Good shot. Just no rebound there. 13:08 of the first. Still 0-0. Well, that will wake you up right away. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday Fun Day. Walsh, Tippett, Bell, Fry, and Bachman. Puck is down, poked around. TC gets with it. Macy tried to find Tippett in the front, but got deflected back over to Macy. Macy dumps it in a little low, or at the hash, sorry, deflected. Out come the Colonials. Colonials now carry it. Poke it ahead, and Fry steps in. Banks it up to Tippett. Soup enters the zone, stops. Nice pass, cross ice, over to Bell. Bell now uses the glass, gets it in. Walsh. Back over to Bell. Puck is just bouncing around in the slot, goes over to the Colonials. They try to clear it. Soup's there, working with Fry, backhands it. Back and forth, now controlled. Sylvie, shot, goes wide. Walsh and Tippett go to change. Fry quickly back. Now Kavera, Moncton going to the net, off a shin pad. Goes right back to the Colonials and they come out with speed. Come up the left-hand side, tried to center it. Picked off there by Kelly. Kelly gains the red line, tries to get it in deep. Good stick on puck there, goes back over to Anna. Anna brings it across the blue line. Finds a point, back to Sandquist. Shot, blocked, top of the circle, and now comes Colonials on a 3-on-2. They pass it wide, couldn't quite connect there, back over to Landon. Landon, up over to Egan. Egan tried to sauce it, came all the way back up to the point, and they dump it back in. Goes in behind Cars, rims all the way around far side, back over to Sandquist. Sandquist middle, bounces off a Kelly stick, but it does get up and out of the zone. 2 can skate. 2 flipped it ahead. Good half wall work there by Sandquist. Got it back over to Kavera. Hopped off her stick. Careful here. Goes deflected in on Cars. And covered. 11:20 in the first, still 0-0. Belina, Charlie, Piper, B, and Gigi. Gigi wins it clean into the corner. Belina stops, comes up far side, over to Gigi. Gigi uses the boards, gets to B. B tried to dump it in. Their defenseman blocked it. Now it's a battle along the boards. Belina able to shoot it in near side. Colonials first one to it. Deflected, comes back, good keep there by Landa. Gets it back over to Brennick. Brennick down low to B. B now working below the goal line. Gets her stick lifted. Piper quickly there to support. Piper takes it over. Back over to B. Now she has space. Front, center. Oh, just rolls off of Gigi's stick right at the top of the crease. Now comes Colonials. 3-on-1. Bring up the left-hand side. Coming in. All alone. Shot saved by Cars into the corner. Gigi backhands it around over for B. Colonials find their point. Colonials up top. Good stick there by B. Gets it up and out with Brennick, and they go for a change. Colonials up the near side. Backhanded in. Belina's going to be the first one to it. They go for a partial change. Belina now has a little bit of time. Gets it intercepted. Telegraph that pass a little bit up to the point. Shot through traffic, saved by Cars, goes into the corner. Back over the Colonials. Flanagan. Flanagan working. Bodies. Gets it off the wall. Good hard work there by Viv. Now Viv now skating out with it. Tried to go center for Robinson. Back near side. Comes Deckers. Deckers working. Goes back over to New Jersey. They're coming in. Good stick lift there by Landa. Right at the last second. Gets into the corner. Banked up out of the zone. Colonials now control. Belina. Cars stops it for Belina. Turns around. Flips it. Gets it out, hops over a stick. They're going to say no icing. Allows TC to Deckers forechecks. Lauren, first one to it. Good hustle. Forces a turnover for Tippett. Tippett, now short side. Oh, tried to go up. Find the short side post. Went up over the net. Back over to Bachman. Bachman gets her shot blocked. Comes back over. Cleared by the Colonials. Up and out. Macy Bell off the bench. Works at it. Pokes it ahead for Walsh. Walsh shoots it in on goal and covers. So exactly 9 minutes left in the first, still 0-0. All right, thank you. Walshy steps in. Fry and Bachman at the point with Tippett and Bell. Colonials throw it to the wall. Macy backhands it in, comes in near side. Tippett working down low, pokes it ahead, back over to Bell. Those are the Colonials. They find a nice pass in the middle. Break it out. TC back to support. Bachman now. Bachman to Bell. Bell looking 1-on-3. Macy, shot. Deflected into the near corner. Fry pinches in. Fry works along the hash mark right on here on the sideboard. Comes back out, over to Moncton, gets it poke checked away and comes back out to neutral. Delayed penalty coming here on TC. Bachman touches up and we get a whistle for interference. So the Colonials are going to go on their first power play of the afternoon or the morning at 8:12 of the first. As Moncton goes in, 2 minutes for interference.
Because he hit the stick down instead of up.
I didn't see it. Did you guys see it? Oh, did she? Okay.
Is that a thing?
Shouldn't be. So Brennan comes out with Egan, Deckers. And is that Landon on far side? Yep. And Sandquist. Piper pushes it ahead. Pipe gets it up and out. Good individual effort there by Brennick to clear. Colonials now looking to regroup. Throw it up near side, carrying across the red. Dumps it in off of Egan's skates over to Landon. She gets it up over to Brennick and she banks it up and out of the zone. Colonials quickly come back. They enter the zone. Gain the blue line, looking to set up. Good stick by Sandquist. Colonials still working, fighting with Brennick. Sandquist along the wall. Hopped up over to Egan. Egan now working, gets hit. That could easily have been a penalty. Back over to Egan. Egan still working. Working with Lauren. Lauren gets hit from behind. There's no call there. Come out. So either we call it or we don't. Let's go. Back up over the Colonials. Colonials now come in. Offsides. Now if they're going to call it on us, they got to call it both ways here. 1:02 left in the penalty to Moncton. Walshy, Tippett, Landa, and Belina. Colonials pick it up, bring it into our zone. Landa pinches against the wall, working. We're winning some good battles along the wall here. Good job by TC. Landa just tying it up, going 1-on-2. Good job by Charlie, gets forced out. Goes back into the corner, back over to Landa, able to clear. Good effort there and dumps it all the way down. Charlie just wanted it more. Tippett hustling. Forechecking behind the net. Got a release there. Good job by Soup. Now out comes Colonials. Tippett hustling. Poke checks it away. Good job. That's not a penalty. Out hustling. They rewarded the weaker skater there, and now Soup is going into the box for 2 minutes for tripping. So 5-on-3 for 17 seconds. Don't agree with that one. Either does Coach. So Gigi, Sylvie, and Eva. 5-on-3 for 17 seconds. Gigi wins it. Nice play off the wall. Gigi getting hooked. Now we got a call there. If you're going to call it both ways. And as Gigi fights through, got it up and out, and drew a penalty, where the 5-on-3 now becomes 4-on-3 for 9 seconds. So Colonials into the box for hooking, face off down in our O-zone. Anna comes out in 9 seconds and makes it a 4-on-4. It's hard to do math sometimes in the morning here.
5 is a big number.
Out comes the Colonials. They get it out. Sylvie picks it up, dumps it down, and that will do it. Now 4-on-4 hockey. Gigi giving chase. 6:07 left in the first period. Bangs ahead all the way down. No icing as Eva picks it up right before the goal line. They center. Deflected. Doesn't quite get on goal. Sylvie's there to clear. Pokes it ahead. Back over to the Colonials. They find far side. Eva steps up, banks it up and out of the zone. Wiedemeyer now giving chase. They throw it in. Now Fry has plenty of time to pick it up. Fry, scanning the ice, gets it up to Gigi. Gigi tried to go cross ice, off a skate, into the far corner. Gigi able to pick it back up. Bach, pushing out, gets pinched off the puck, turns around, taken away. Now it's in a couple skates and goes back over to Colonials. They try to pass it up, banks off a stick, goes back over to Egan. Mare, now looking to wheel. Egan, coming up, cleared, throwing it near side. 38 seconds left and the penalty to Soup. Back over to the Colonials. No, far side, good read there by Walsh. Walsh out, possible 2-on-1, possible 3-on-1. Walsh coming in, short side, shot! All right, welcome back. I'm not sure we lost connection there. Hopefully y'all saw Haley's goal, so TC is up 1-0. Sorry about that, folks. We're in a tin barn here, so sometimes the internet comes in and out of it.
You are safe from aliens.
We are safe from that. Flanagan brings it in, dumps it down low. I feel very safe. You're right, Fry. Flanagan working off the wall. Nice work. Viv throws it in on net. Shot save. So 3:45. They haven't put our score up yet, but we are up 1-0. Robinson out there with Deckers. Flanagan, Landa, and Wong. Robinson working along the dot. Just kicks it over to Viv. Viv still working. Top of the slot. Tried to get cleared. Kept in by Belina. Banked ahead. And out. Colonials able to clear. Belina circles. Around on her forehand. Trying to find middle. Nice pass here. Short side to Deckers. Lauren across the blue line. Shot into the skates. Blocked. Flipped out. Landa poked ahead over to Robinson. Now it's in the skates again. Robinson working. Chips it up near side. Back over to Landa. Charlie in the zone. Throws up middle. Through a couple sticks and back over to the Colonials. They quickly go D to D. Throw it up far side. Just out of their reach. Off the ref skate, so no icing there. Belina able to pick up. Belina near side again to Lauren. She deflects it to herself. Goes back into the corner. Pinned against the wall. Looking for support. In comes Moncton. Lauren and Anna working. Kavera staying high. Goes back down low for Anna. Now Anna still working along the wall. Gets held up. Back over the Colonials. Right in front of the Zam door. They pick it up. Out comes New Jersey. Skating up through the middle. Two is a good skater. Two. Tried. Looked about. Going backhand. Now all the way around. Throws it back down low. Fry picks it up along the wall. Fry. Deflected, goes middle. Landa up to Kelly. Kelly rolls up off her stick, but she's able to chase it down. It in. Moncton giving chase. Anna is pinned, goes back over to Kavera. Banked up over to Bachman. Bachman shot. Blocked, doesn't quite get through. Back over to New Jersey. Colonials dump it back into the zone for us, but now they get it up and out of the zone. Fry throws it back in. Kavera able to tag up. Brennick giving chase with Wiedenmeyer and Gigi. Colonials shoot it all the way down, and we have icing. So 1:35 in the first. TC up 1-0. Refs are talking about it. Maybe it wasn't icing, so they correct it and say we're going to face off at center ice. Okay? I like how they came together and actually talked about it and made a good call. Came back, Colonials. Tried to go feathered through the center, but Bachman's there to pick it up and carry. Eva, right-hand side. Banks it back over to Piper. Piper able to walk, flips it on net. Save. Fry into the corner, tried to center. Puck is bouncing around. In comes Wiedenmeyer. Says, I'm going to take it, and does. Gigi throws it down low, banks it behind the net. Working, now delay penalty coming on TC. So I saw that one. Yep. It was right in front of the ref, too. So Piper, Brennick on the box. 2 minutes for tripping at 1:06 of the first. TC back on the penalty kill with Egan and Sandquist at the point. Walsh and Tippett come out for forwards. Puck is down. Tippett comes across the circle, gets the puck, gets it up and out of the zone. Colonials now regroup. Nice pass to the middle, gain the zone, go up the right-hand side, try to center, went in on Cars, saved it to the back. Working is Egan, and a Colonials player is down. Slow to get up. As she glided, I think it was with Walsh in back there, huh?
Yeah. Or Meredith or Landon.
One of those, right? Yeah. Thanks for your help. I'm a good spotter you are. Yeah.
Take the deer hunt whenever you want.
So she comes out. There she goes. All right. She gets to her feet. Might have just lost. I got the wind knocked out of her, it looks like. So face-off stays. Nope, it is. It's coming out of the zone as it should. At 46.5 seconds in the first. Minute 40 left in the penalty to Brennick.
Need one more.
Same for stay out. Walsh wins it back. Egan now racing to it. Battling along the wall. Turned around. Got it up and out of the zone. Colonials tried to bring it in. Tippett denied that opportunity. Now back, and they just dump it. Turn around. Banks in behind Cars. Sandquist picks it up. Landon looking. Tried to get it to Tippett. Just got to clear it there. Gets it thrown back in by the Colonials. Up top. Walsh now able to step in. Haley looking to carry and does. Hit Haley. Now across the blue line. Haley. Shot. Just goes wide. Goes into the corner. Follows her shot. Goes back over. Colonials now regroup. Decker's giving pressure on the near side. Cross the blue line. Poke checked away. Goes over for Landon. And there's the horn for the end of the first period. So after 1, TC 1, Colonials 0.
They're running the penalty. They're running our penalty down.
Good, we'll take that.
Yeah, so we're good.
You think he looks so good over there. I wish he were closer to me.
Hey,
That's number 1,
tell him to give us
Make it
a little dance.
scoreboard. Tell him it's 1-0.
Hey, tell him to look at us.
Then all these
Hey, we want to.
cackling hens over here will be quiet.
Huh? No. We just called Matt. He's going to tell him.
And
They still aren't doing it. Here we go. Come on.
come on, drum roll.
Hey! All right, moms are happy now. We got the goal up there. All right, intermission is done. That was entertaining.
See what they'll do with the clock.
Yeah, we got to have them put the penalty back up. TC getting ready to start the second period, going right to left on your screen. There's Kinsey, Belina, Lauren, and Charlie. Boy, they have had challenging times with the clock.
It's been
This
a
weekend.
tough go.
Yeah, clock in this arena has been a problem.
See, what they do is they put up the 1 minute intermission. They don't need to do that.
No.
Just keep the clock as is, reset on 15 minutes, because then it resets the penalty. Yeah.
They'll just let him out. manually keep the time.
Yep. Any idea how much time was left on Piper's penalty?
Dad over here said about 54 seconds.
Okay.
Which I think was about right.
So about 54 seconds left on Pipe's penalty. 15 minutes are back on the clock. They threw up 2 minutes on her penalty, so.
You want to do some time math there? See how much time we'd have to
I mean,
spend?
we got Matt Egan in the box, so he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll let Piper out 10 seconds early. I don't know.
Yeah.
That'd help. Okay, I think we're finally ready to go. Kinsey steps in. Wins it back to Landa. She shoots it. Goes back over. Kinsey steps in, and there's a penalty as she gets stripped up right away. So Colonials will go to the box at 14:52 of the second period. And we are going back to 4-on-4 hockey. That was a pretty easy call right there, too. So same four stay out. Offensive zone face-off. Kinsey looking to win it back over to Belina. Now we're waiting on the clock again. I promise we will play hockey soon.
Here we go.
There we go. Times are up. Here we go. Kins leaves it for Belina. Belina steps in, fanned on it, gets deflected back up to Charlie. She dumps it back in. Robinson giving chase with Deckers. Comes back up. Lauren now picks up in the corner. Sends for Belina. Gets deflected back over to Charlie. Down low for Lauren. Gets it back up to Belina. Belina back over to Lauren. Lauren tried to step, got it poke checked away, but Landa's able to throw it in. Robinson now picks it up. Robinson working along the end wall. Comes up at the goal line. Gets it taken away, but go back up to Charlie. So out comes Deckers. Now TC has a power play for 1:20. Thrown back in by Landa. Gigi. Thrown. Comes out. Forechecks. Ba takes it away. Gigi now looking to set up and does. Down low for Bell. Bell banks it for Walsh. Walsh picks it up. TC able to set up. Cycles to Gigi. To Belina. Back up to Gigi. To Belina. Belina far side. Back up top middle for Gigi. Throws it near side for Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer back up to Gigi. Over for Belina. One time. Shot. Save. Loose. In. Haley Walsh with the rebound to put TC up 2-0 at 13:38 of the second. Power play goal. Walsh from Belina and Gigi. 2-0. Good puck movement there. Found the open person. One-timer by Belina. Love it. Good rebound as Haley was standing at the top of the crease. Put that in for her second goal of the day. Brennick, Ba, Wiedemeyer out there with Bachman and Fry. Quick win by TC. Brennick quickly enters the zone. Right-hand side. Comes in. Centers. Puck is bouncing around. Top of the crease. Cleared by the Colonials. They turn around, shoot it all the way down. That's going to go for icing. Good face-off play there at center ice by TC. Created this O-zone face-off to the right of their goalie. Colonials win it, skated into the corner. Behind their goalie, looking, scanning the ice, get it up to their wing, out of their wings reach, back over to Sylvie. Sylvie hands it off over to Gigi, deflects it, goes into the zone. where their defenseman picks it up, throws it back out to neutral, and Bachman now settles it down. Bachman along the far side blue line, throws it to Wiedemeyer, back over to Fry. Fry banks it ahead. Colonials tried to dump it in, but Gigi's there to pick it up to Piper. Back over to B. B now through the zone. Shot. Good low shot there, but good save by the goalie. Comes back up to Fry. Shot through traffic, tried to get deflected. Back over to Brennick. Brennick now. Far side. Bachman able to step. Top of the circle. Oh, launches it over the net. Comes up near side. Banked down low. Gigi working there with Lena. Delayed penalty coming on us. So New Jersey deflects it out, middle. The goalie's coming out of the net. Now it's a possible 2-on-1. Colonials find middle. Couldn't quite connect there. Goes in the far corner. A good back check by B. She touches, and there's the whistle. See what the call is. High stick. Okay. The ref was right there in the corner. So at 12:10 of the second, looks like Gigi's going in 2 minutes for high sticking. It must have, yeah. Yep. So penalty killers come out. It's Egan, Sandquist with Bell and Tippett. Macy steps in, ties up her center. Puck is down at the dot. Kicked in, poked around, cleared by Soup. Good hustle. They said no, they kept it in. Shot in on Carr. She covers and whistle. I don't know how many times it covers and they come in on that, right? Need a little quicker whistle. So, oh, they did. There we go. Hey, we'll take that. So Colonials go in at just a 12-second power play there. So 4-on-4 hockey. What they call unsportsmanlike, probably, or maybe slash. Carson saved it, covered it, and they came in and were hitting at her gloves, so they called a penalty. 4-on-4. Bell wins it back. Soup picks it up, spins it around, throws. We good? Back over to Macy. Macy now throws it back up to the point. Landon has time. Sandquist throws it down towards the net. Colonial step in, take it away, banks it around, goes back, thrown in by Sandquist, still down. Back up to Egan. Egan now to Macy. Macy back over to Egan. Nice pass there. Gains the blue line. Meredith coming up the right-hand side. Meredith down low. Yeah, our 2D are down. Send it up to our forwards at the point. Tippett shot. Deflected off her shin. Comes back over to Soup, and she gets it in. Delayed penalty coming on the Colonials as Tippett took a hit. Carson comes out of the net, but doesn't quite reach the bench as the whistle gets blown. As TC's going to go on a 4-on-3 power play here as Colonials go in 2 minutes for checking. So 11-11 in the second. TC up 2-0. And on the power play.
But it's hockey.
It is hockey. That's what we are watching. TC! Walsh, Wiedemeyer, Charlie, and Belina. Walsh wins it back. Wiedemeyer gets it over to Belina now. Belina shot, tipped by Walsh, looking for a hat trick and covered. Good look there by Belina to find the stick of Haley. Shot in, good tip. Goalie makes a good save. Face off now to the left of the goalie again. One, back to Wiedemeyer. Poked it ahead. She gets it back to Charlie. Now Landa brings it in. Stops on the hash. Back up to B. B over to Belina. Belina, tried to find middle as Walsh released. Was there, just rolled off her stick. Went in the corner. Now Colonials come out with it. Colonials, short-handed, left-hand side. Bring it up all the way down. Good angle there by Walsh to get it there and take it away. Now Haley has time and space. Haley looking to carry. Once again, it's a 4-on-3 for the next 18 seconds. It'll be a 5-on-3. Wiedmeyer, nice move. Beat, in, shot. Oh, glove save. 12 seconds left in the penalty to Gigi. Then we'll have 13 seconds of 5-on-3. And then another about 45 seconds of 5-on-4. Robinson, Brennick, Wong, and Landa. Thank you. Kinsey kicks it to herself, brings it into the half wall, finds the point. Molina now looking to walk. Back down low to Brennick. Brennick at the hash, into the middle for Landa. Landa, shot. Oh, just whistles wide. Robinson flips it up, hits the top of the net. 5-on-3 here. Brennick tried to find Tippett off the bench. Tippett goes back over to Landa. Landa to Brennick. Brennick at the dot. Shot. Loose. Save. So the Colonials gain 1 penalty killer back. 5-on-3 at 9:54 of the second. Sorry, 5-on-4. For TC. Robinson steps in. Wins it back. Comes to the wall. Sandquist able to walk off the blue line. Gets it over to her D partner, Egan. For Brennick, one-timer, just couldn't quite connect. Brennick gets it, spins off. Brennick able to walk. Shot, blocker save. Robinson now picks it up behind. Robinson from the goal line to the hash. Robinson throws it near side. Sandquist tried to settle it down, kept it in. Landon threw it down low. Tippett. First one to it, up to the point. Egan. Back down low to Tippett. Soup. Looking, getting pressured. Got it taken away, and out comes the Colonials. They backhand it and get it in deep and go for a change. Egan now able to pick it up. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here comes Meredith. Meredith coming up the left-hand side. Egan looking to find middle. Good try there. Gets deflected into the corner. Rimmed around and out. Now a race for the puck. Colonials come out with it. Sandquist, good stick there to force it into the wall. Colonials able to step. Shot. Glove save. 8:45 left in the second. 2-0 TC. It's gorgeous, isn't it? That purple and gold. Okay, TC wins it. Goes back over Moncton. Moncton over to Kelly. Want to say hi? Back down low. Fry picks it up. Fry tried to find center for Anna, but it got deflected. Comes back up to neutral. Banked ahead. Bachman keeps it out. Now Colonials turn around, spin around, dump it in for Fry. Fry quickly up over to Kelly. Colonials pinch that off and throw it back in. Back over to Fry to Bachman. Bachman now gets up to Anna. Good deflection there. Got it up and out. Now Cavera racing for it. Addy coming up. Good tie up there to spin it around. Puck is bouncing around, controlled by Colonials. Now they look at about 8 minutes left of the second. Reverse it. Goes back near side behind their net. Throw it up to us where Gigi's off the bench. Picks it up. Gigi along the wall. Throws it around. Rims it all the way. Now Brennick giving chase. Brennick leaves it for Bachman. Bachman back over to Brennick. Puck is bouncing around. Piper looking to stick handle through 2. Gets it down low. Quickly there is the Colonials. They rim it around for Fry. Fry keeps. Nice pass in the middle. Wiedmeyer shot deflected. Goes over the net, but Brennick's able to pick it up. Back up to the point. Brennick takes a hit. Delayed penalty coming. Goes back over to Fry. To Gigi. Gigi shot. Deflected. Goes up over. Should have been high stick. No call. Back over to Brennick. Now to Bachman. We get a 6th attacker as Carson's out of the net. Down for Gigi. Shot. Spun around. Walsh now picks it up. Walsh tried to center. Now Colonials will touch for a whistle. So at 7:06 of the second, TC back on the power play as Colonials go in 2 minutes for checking. They're getting to know that penalty box pretty well.
Yeah. Short bench, too.
And they do.
I think they want to stay out of the box.
Right? Wiedemeyer, Hosh, Bell, Ba, and Wong. Walsh shoots it right on net. Quick cover. Off the draw, Haley's one in the hattie. You know, even if she gets a hattie, I can't throw this lucky hat on the ice. So, no, we'll throw.
I got that one right there.
Thank you. Back up to Gigi. Gigi looking. Off a skate, deflected near side. B settles it down. Nice work there. That was impressive by Wiedemeyer. Gets it to Bell. Bell patiently waiting. Cross ice. Belina tried a one-timer, but just fanned on a little bit and it came out to center. Now Gigi trying to get loose. Oh, we can't touch it yet. We're offside, so we couldn't quite clear. So I don't know if they're trying to intentional offsides here, but Belina was getting held up to not being able to clear. But did she really? Well, a little extra, what do we want to call it, from this New Jersey team?
A little extra jersey.
A little extra jersey. They put the jersey in New Jersey. Okay, all right. Oh, there's Cars, yep. Patiently waiting for us to play here. Refs are talking about a few things. 1:28 left in the power play with 6:34 left in the second. I'm not sure what the long conversation's about. Okay. Refs are skating towards the scorer's table.
If you call a kick to the head, it's not a 2-minute penalty.
No, that's an ejection. Not when one kicks him to the head.
You must take the victim.
So refs are talking to the Jersey coaches. Well, Fry said that Belina got kicked, and if so if that happens, then then that's an ejection.
Does it matter where they get kicked? If it's the head or
No,
the arm?
no, any kind of kick with the skate on. Yep, and that's dangerous. Okay. So now they're coming on to talk to Coach Greg. Coach Matt there. We should call Matt. See if he can put his phone on there and we can hear it. Listen in. Okay, so 2's going to the box. Definitely a penalty. We just don't know for how long. Okay. So here goes another one into the box. So 2 got it, probably 2 and 10. If it's a kick, it should be an ejection. Yeah. Gigi gave a kicking sign, so I don't know. What's that? Could have been. Okay, so 3 Colonials in the box, so it must have been a 2 and 10. Wait to see what it's put up on the board, unless it's a 5 and 10. I don't know. But regardless, it's a 5-on-3 power play here for TC. Walsh. Let's see, we got Haley, B, Gigi, Belina, and Macy. Okay, they must have called something, so they're looking at a tablet. They can't find the penalty that they just called, I think.
It should just be a, you're from
Unless it might be a.
What's the call? You're from Jersey.
You need to put the
There it is. Okay, so it's 2. 2 and 10. Sorry, folks. Long stoppage of play. They got it figured out. Walsh stepping in. 5-on-3 power play. Here we go. Back to Wiedmeyer. She kicks it to Gigi. Gigi patiently looking, trying to find middle. Over to Belina. Belina, top of the circle. Back to Gigi. Got to get the goalie going left to right. Back over to Belina. Belina at the dot. Shot. Goes wide. Wiedmeyer. Front. Scores! Power play goal there by TC to put them up 3-0 at 6:18 of the second. So quick score there by TC. Wiedmeyer. I guess from Belina, because she shot it on the other side, banked it off the end board, and then Gigi gave the pass. So Wiedmeyer from Wong and Ba, 6:18. We still got a power play here too.
That sounds like a restaurant I go to. Meet you at the
Michelin. That's a good one. I like it. So 5-on-4 for the next minute 44. Colonials win the draw. Bank it ahead over to Walsh. Walsh back to Belina. Belina quickly to Gigi. Try to go far side. Deflected off a couple sticks. Goes all the way down. No icing. Colonials get it to their D. Getting pressured there by Macy. Macy comes in, takes it away. Bell now sets up behind. Stops. Looks to center. Goes cross ice all the way through the crease to B. B spins. Dot. Tried to find Macy on the far post. Just hopped over her stick. Good look there. Belina to Gigi. Gigi up top to the blue line. Gigi patiently waiting for pressure. Gets it over to Belina. Belina down low for Macy. Macy shot. Goes wide, deflected over. Now B picks it up. B look to cycle, comes out, rolls off her stick, and comes out to neutral. 46 seconds still left in the power play. Wiedmeyer gets a poke checked away and able to clear as the Colonials shoot it down. Walsh picks it up in the far near corner. Looks going behind, stops behind Kars. Haley waiting, throws it up past Gigi to Robinson. Now Robinson picks it up. Robinson skating, hands it back off over to Gigi. Gigi now stops, sets up, backhands it to Belina. Belina looking to walk. Middle for Tippett. Shot deflected, goes over this net. Wiedmeyer now picks it up behind. 7 seconds left, then back to full strength out of the Colonials. Back over to Gigi. Gigi shot off the skates, goes into the corner. Watch behind. There B. Tried to Michigan it. Came up back over to Tippett. And now we have too many on the ice. Yeah, a little miscommunication. So TC got caught with 6 on the ice. So we will go on the penalty kill here at 4:27 of the second. So out comes Deckers and Brennick, along with Sandquist and Bachman. Face off to the right of Kars. Brennick, puck is down, stepped on, gets kicked over to Bachman. She tried to clear, got deflected right back to her. Now Eva has time. Uses the high glass, gets it up and out. Good play there. Goalie comes out, leaves it for the defenseman. Colonials come up far side. Throw it to the middle, off a couple skates and a stick, and cleared by Bachman again, bouncing around at center. Now controlled by Colonials. They dance around the blue line. Spun around, kept in. Colonials shoot it down low. Sandquist going to be the first one to it. Gets pressured right away. Tried to poke it ahead, but Colonials took it away. Back up to the dot. They cycle and come right to their D. They dump it back in. Back over, hopped over, and goes right over to Brennick. Brennick, now for Deckers. Deckers comes across, a lot of snow in front of the bench. Tried to get it down low, but it goes back over to the Colonials. Colonials now pick it up, make a nice move around Brennick, find middle, and step. We got to hustle back. Colonials backhand it in and go for a change, so now Eva has plenty of time here. Turns it around, spins, knocked out of midair, kept in by the Colonials. Shot, pad saved by Cars, far corner. Spun around, now Decker's looking to pick it up and clear. No, Colonials keep it in. Colonials looking through the middle, make a nice move. Come up cross, shot, saved by Cars. Rebound, loose, all the way through. Cleared, far side, and cleared. Colonials now pick it up, not going to be able to clear. Now they clear. Up to the left, right-hand side. Good stick there by Sandquist. Cleared to the behind the net. Come up near side, try to wrap around, saved by Cars. Comes up in the middle. Now puck is just loose. Cleared now by Tippett. Sorry, by Walsh. Walsh up to Tippett. Now 2-on-2. Soup bringing up the left-hand side. Patiently waiting, brings it in the corner. 4 seconds left in the penalty for too many men. And out comes TC. Good penalty kill there by TC. Fry. Now able to pick it up. Tried to find Bell. Bell deflects it up and out of the zone. 2:15 left in the second. Now Soup flying up the ice. Coming up the middle. Campbell through the middle. Shot deflected in the far corner. Sorry, near corner. Soup brings it in with Walsh. Walsh looking to dig it out. Bell, F3 staying high. Haley kicks it to herself, comes out off the side of the net, tried to wrap it around with the goalie, makes a save. So 1:52 left in the second, 3-0 TC. Fresh five come out with Charlie and Belina, Anna, Addie, and Emma. Puck goes in the corner. Anna's going to racing for it. First one to it, takes a funky bounce, goes right back over to Belina. She shoots it in, deflects off a couple shin pads and into the corner. And sticks, pinned there. Comes out, now Colonials. Belina able to keep. Colonials get pressure, throw it up far side. Now skate it in. Good support there by Kelly to get it up and out of the zone. Dump it back in. Charlie tries to find Belina near side and does. Gains the red line. Rolls off her stick. Goes back over to Anna. Anna regroups with Charlie. Charlie hops up over Kelly's stick and goes into the corner. Colonials spin around. Cavera's there. Picks it off. Fights through one check. Tried to center it. Taken away by the Colonials. Now they set it up. Rim it around near side. Kept in by Belina. Quick shot in on goal. Goes to the corner. Cavera now giving chase again. Good hustle here by this line. Comes back up. Now Colonials come out with it. Bank it up. Good keep by Belina. Belina now able to skate. At the dot. Shot. Save. So 42.7 seconds left. Still 3-0 TC. We'll have a resurface after this period. Wiedemeyer, Baugh. TC looking to get one more with Brennick, Sandquist, and Egan. One by Colonials. They step through the circle and bring it out. Now skate through center. Gain the blue line. Good pinch. Now they're saying that's a check as Egan's going to go to the box here. Not much you can do there. That was a good check.
It's hockey.
It is hockey. Should we yell that as they were yelling it? So Egan going to the box, 2 minutes for checking.
You want to do a little father-daughter moment here?
Oh yes, Matt. You know, I think Mare just misses her dad, so she goes in twice and get to hang out there. Good call there. Okay, 28 seconds left in the penalty. Back up to the point. They quickly go D to D. Shot. Bad save by Cars to the near side. Back around. Good long stick by Bachman to poke check that away and turn around and clear. Wiedemeyer out there with Baugh, Fry, and Bachman. Out comes the Colonials. Try to go across the ice. Goes all the way back over for Sylvie. Sylvie turns around, off the ref into the bench, but we got a horn. So after 2 is TC3, Colonials 0. So like I mentioned, we're gonna have a resurface here, so we'll be back in about 10 minutes. See everybody in a little bit.
Here, stand right here. See what the heat is. I found a pocket. Yeah, it's just right here. It's warm.
Hey, the entertainment talent.
You're bossing me around here. I know. Welcome back, everybody. Start of fresh ice. Start of the third period. 1:32 left in the penalty. So TC is shorthanded. Colonials control. Bring it in. Shot goes over into the corner. Deckers out there with Brennick up top with Bachman and Fry. They go up to their point. Go D to D. Top of the circle. Shot. Glove saved by Carson. So 1:12 left in the penalty to Egan. Face off to the left of Carson. One to the corner by Brennick cleanly. Bachman cycles it back over to Brennick. Brennick backhands it up and out. Good job there. Decker's giving chase. Lauren pokes it ahead. Brings it into the corner. Colonials now come out with it. Colonials skating through neutral. Flip it up over far side. Into but hit the ref. Back come the Colonials. Colonials now left-hand side. Fry working to get position. Fry gets to the puck. Gets bodied off. Colonials tried to step in the middle. Bachman denied that opportunity. Flipped it up over to Brennick and out. 30 seconds left in Egan's penalty. Colonials bring it back. Shoot it all the way down. Fresh four came out for TC. Landa first one to it. Landa looks over her right shoulder. Gets it taken away. Colonials flip it on behind Cars. Try to wrap around. They go up to the point, up and out of the zone. Yep. And Macy Bell now flips it ahead. Back and forth. Never got cleared, so we'll have a whistle. So 13:36 in the third. TC up 3-0. 8 seconds left in the penalty. Walsh and Bell up top with Belina and Charlie. One by Walsh, back over to Macy. Macy to Charlie, and she flips it up out of the zone. Colonials looking to regroup at neutral. Bell steps in, wins that battle, and out comes Egan out of the box. So back to 5-on-5. Tippett came out. Landa now steps. Nice power move there by Landa, get it in deep. Tippett now giving chase with Bell. Soup working along the Zam doors, back in the far corner. Two TC players working at it. Macy trying to dig it out. 13 minutes left. Now she does. Macy waits, cycles it back down over for Soup. Soup now picks it up behind the net. Soup tried to center, got it back, cycled it for Egan. Egan working along the wall. Good board work here by TC. Egan back over to Soup. Soup down for Bell. Bell middle. Wall stepped in, deflects it in the corner. Good puck possession here by TC. To the middle. Bell, shot, blocker save. Bell, Macy able to follow it. Working down low. TC able to change. Colonials not able to change. They are gassed. Centered. Comes, bounces around. Back up to Sanquist. Shot, blocked. Goes into the corner. Flanagan now picks it up. Flanagan tried to go middle. Kicks it to herself. Flanagan still working. Puck is loose there. Egan steps in, dumps it in. Sandquist now is down low. Makes a nice move. Landon looking, coming around, short side, shot, rebound, shot, save. Picked up by Colonials. Tried to clear. Flanagan kept it in, and now they do clear. So out comes the Colonials, finally able to change. Shoot it in near side. Egan be able to pick it up. Gets it up over to Decker. Sorry, folks, we're back. Just in and out of Sorry, folks, we're back. Just in and out of service. I don't know, maybe too many people on the Wi-Fi here. But back at it. TC in control. Back up to Bachman. Gets a poke check, comes out. Tried to get it to Fry. Drops it. Sylvie throws it up far side for Wiedemeyer. Gets it poke checked away, and Colonials kick it ahead. Colonials making a move. They have a break. Coming in. Oh, good stick lift there by Fry. Deny that opportunity. Gets up over to Wiedemeyer. Sorry, Gigi picks it up. Gigi carrying. Middle for Brennick. Comes across the blue line, spins around. Tried to center back for Gigi. Goes all the way through. Out comes the Colonials. They just shoot it up and out. Now Belina, fresh off the bench, gets it over to Landa. Charlie just dumps it in. Soft dump in the corner there for Wiedemeyer. Back over. Now Brennick. Brennick able to walk. Backhand save. Back over to Piper. Piper at the top of the circle. Deflected near side. Colonials center it. Now come out on a 2-on-2. Good back check there by Wiedemeyer. Takes it away. Puck just bouncing around. Go back over to Gigi. Now Gigi able to push. Gigi across the line. Gigi looking to center. Good stick there by Colonials to force her to go wide. Gigi works it into the corner. Now centers off the side of the net, goes in behind. Ba still working 1-on-2. Back over to the Colonials. Bank it ahead. Up, kept in by Belina. Throws it in, rims it all the way around. First one to it is Kelly. Kelly now working. Steps, nice power move there. Emma, shot, save. Great board work today for TC. They're winning a lot of battles, that's for sure. 9:42 left in the third, 3-0 in favor of Team Colorado. Moncton, Cavera, Kelly, Landa, and their 10-minute penalty came up, so that's with the whistle, sorry. So, there goes back up to Charlie, up to the point. Charlie dances, makes a nice move, flips it off a stick, goes back over to Kelly. Kelly trying to center, tried to wrap around, come in, couldn't quite get it there, and cleared by the Colonials. Kelly now pins against the wall, goes back over for Landa. Landa now able to regroup at center. Banks it, takes a weird bounce, goes over to Anna. Anna off her stick into her skates and kicks it to herself into the corner. Puck comes up to the point, hops over Belina's stick, gotta be careful here. Now here comes Colonials coming down. Couple bodies go down. Puck goes into the far wall. More bodies go down. Brockton must be really slippery over there. Comes up to the point, kept in. Spun around. Belina able to spin and clear and go for a change. That's going to go all the way down on this fresh ice for icing. We'll take that whistle.
I don't know what just happened.
It was like 1 down, 2, 3, 4. Dominoes. He slid over and got her glove on and made a beautiful save. He slid over and got her glove on and made a beautiful save. I don't know why we're having so much trouble. Is there a hot spot we can try? Oh. Well, we don't want to end. You want to try to go back on the Wi-Fi, or?
Yeah, I can try. Okay, we're back.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Oh, no, time's not going. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sorry, folks. The Wi-Fi is giving us problems here on a Sunday morning. So with 6:39 left in the third, still 3-0 TC. You guys just missed a bunch of offensive zone time by TC. Hopefully you saw just a great move by Macy Bell, but a goalie made a beautiful save to keep it at 3-0. So now Wiedemeyer and Baugh working down low in the corner. Comes back up to Fry. Shot in, rebound, back over to Wiedemeyer. Tried to wrap around. Oh, comes loose. Gigi just pokes it wide. Now Brennick working. Brennick gets taken down. No call. They're letting the girls play now. Back up is Colonials. They shoot it all the way down, and it'll be icing. .6:03 in the third left.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking my phone was going to work at 10%.
Yeah. Gigi steps in. Spins around, bodies, wins it back to the point for Sylvie. Sylvie uses a half wall, banks it back over to Gigi. Gigi looking middle, flips up over the net, goes over for Fry, pinches in. Gigi covers. Brennick now in forecheck. Brennick spins around, fights through one check. They reverse it. Colonials now look to come out with it. Goes off of Wiedemeyer's skates and back forces the Colonials back to regroup. Backhand, far side, chips it up out of the zone. Now Bachman dances around one. Eva looking for a lane, gets it over to Brennick. Brennick, far side, nice pass for Gigi. Gigi now on her backhand. Spins, gets pinned against the wall, fights through that check, now spins her forehand. Back to her backhand. Centers, no one's home, goes back over to Colonials. They come out and get it out. B, good stick lift there. Power move, toe drag, across the blue line from her knees to Brennick. Shot, oh no, sorry, pulled it on the toe drag instead of shooting. Got it taken away. Spun around, Wiedemeyer, power move there, gets it right back. B, top, shoot, pad save. Colonials now come up and out of the zone, banked ahead and all the way down, and they go for a wholesale change. And we got a whistle. I didn't hear the whistle. So it must have been icing. So we have icing here at 4:44. 3-0 TC. Belina, Charlie, Emma, Addie, Anna. Caveira ties her up, goes back, pokes it in. Moncton picks up. Working on her backhand, finds the point. Back over to Landa, shoves it back in, rims it around. Caveira's there. Caveira picks it up. Good strong move. Working. Addie now spins around, hands it off. Kelly trying to fight through a check and pin. Gets back over to Anna. Anna, top of the circle, deflected wide. Back over to Colonials. Try to get it up, and they do get it out. Goes up, now controls. Backhands it, try to go middle. Didn't quite get to the red line, so go all the way down for icing. TC changes all 5. 4:08 left in the game. Campbell, Haley, Macy, Landon, and Meredith. Puck bounces around off of Soup's breezers, chipped up and out. Now possible 2-on-1 for Colonials. They go on the left-hand side. Centered. Oh, good play there by the Sandquist to break up that 2-on-1 as they tried to pass in the middle, and now Landon carries. Landon trying to go end-to-end across the blue line. Flips it in on the goalie as she covers. Great defensive play there by Sandquist to break up that 2-on-1, and then skated all the way down, and we got an offensive zone face-off at 3:45 of the third. Same 5 stay out. Puck is down at the dot, picked up by Soup. She tried to get it on net. Got deflected to the corner where Colonials pick it up. Bounces around, comes back up to the point. Sandquist deflected off a stick into the near corner. Tippett working down low with Bell. Bell steps in. Picked out there by Colonials. Now they come out with it. New Jersey Gains the red line, blue line, dump it in. Chased by Egan. Puck goes around, they pick up in the corner, deflected up over to Haley. Haley tried to center, goes off escape, but goes right back over to Meredith. Meredith, red line, gets it in, follows. Bell covers at the point. Meredith tried to center off the side of the net, comes up to Macy. Now Macy skates it in, down low, below the goal line. On her forehand, Wheelan. Tried to find cross ice for Robinson, deflected back up to Egan. Shot off a couple of skates. Not quite, puck not quite getting to the net here. Come up to the point. Sandquist. Past Egan. Chipped it ahead over to Robinson. Spun around, goes into the corner. Rimmed around. Sandquist pinches in, keeps it in, shoots it on net, and calmly covers. So a lot of perimeter work there, which is fine. Clock kept running. TC up 3-0. Flanagan, Robinson, Deckers, Fry, and Bachman. One cleanly back. Stepped in by Lauren. Shot just goes wide. Viv now picks it up. Back up to Fry. Sylvie looking. Tried to pull the trigger. Rolled off her stick. She made a nice move. Round one. Round two goes into the corner. Sylvie's still working. Hands it off over to Flanagan. Flanagan deflects, goes middle. Puck sits at the top of the dot. Comes out by the Colonials. Make a nice pass in the middle. Gain the red line, dump it in. Now Fry. First one to it, picks it up on her forehand. Looks backhand, spins around, gets tied up there, tripped up a little bit. Hands it for Robinson. Nice pass as Deckers was calling for it. Lauren now comes across the blue line. Shoots it into the corner. Loses an edge, falls on the puck. Puck is underneath her, and we get a whistle. 1:38 left in the third. Lauren, slow to get up. Not sure if she got the wind knocked out of her or what. Got up to her knees. Teammates around her, so we can't quite see. Okay, Lauren's up. Skating off. She's grabbing the side of her head. Right there. I'm not sure what the refs are talking about here. Okay. So 3-0 TC, 1:38 left in the third. Face-off's down low, we'll take that. Should be outside the zone, but it's all right.
They blew it because it was dead puck.
Good. She fell on it, yeah. So down low, here we go, face-off. Offensive zone, Caveira pushing ahead. Working, trying to go through two checks. Flipped up and out there by Colonials. Bachman now. Retreats, rolls off her stick. Almost got a takeaway there. Goes in down low. Caveira now. Works it down in the corner. Colonials look to center. Denied that opportunity. Comes up to the point. Shot through traffic. Just whistles wide. Backhanded. Work now. Colonials possess the puck. They tried to center. Flipped it up near side. Shot. Glove save by Karst. 1:04 left in the third. Landau, Wong come out with Grenick, Ba, and Wiedmeyer. One cleanly by Gigi, back over to Charlie. Hops up over his stick dangerously out front. Now, here comes shot off of Carson's shoulder. Save. Goes back behind. Belina now calms it down. Belina looking to exit. Gets forechecked right away, kept in by the Colonials. New Jersey trying to keep it in. B gets it up and flips it out to neutral. Now Piper giving chase. They go D to D. New Jersey now brings it up the near side. Backhands it. Not quite in as Landa picks that off. Gets it back over to Piper. Now 3-on-2 for TC. Middle for B. B across the blue line. Shot. Save. Pounce. Puck keeps bouncing back over to Belina at the dot. Shot gets deflected, doesn't get on net. Goes back into the corner, behind the net. 18 seconds left. Thrown up near side, back over to Charlie. Charlie dances, shot. Whistles wide, goes into the far corner for Gigi. Gigi now looking to center. Colonials get it, tried to flip it out, goes back over to Belina. Belina's shot gets blocked. Out come the Colonials, backhanded it in on net and saved by Cars. So there's the final horn for a 3-0 win by TC and a shutout. So, a good weekend. 3-1 on the weekend for TC as they win this one 3-0. Girls coming to center to shake hands. Makes that flight home even sweeter, huh? So good weekend for our girls as they finish with 3 wins, 1 loss on the weekend. Next games are...
I'm looking to see where their ranking is. 'Cause
Okay.
they were number 2 as of last night in the whole bracket.
But they don't have one...
As of last night, I suppose.
There's no other game today, correct?
No, we're done
Yep.
for today.
So done for today.
Now, yeah, next will be St. Louis.
Okay, the girls be back at it in St. Louis in a couple weeks, right?
Yes, yes. I want rankings.
Yep.
We'll move up. Bigby and Dallas play right now next.
Okay,
And
good.
Dallas is right now
So we'll be at the top of the bracket. That's a good weekend for the girls.
So one of those teams will move down and one will move
Cool.
up.
So thank you all for joining in on the weekend. I'm going to go rest my voice as I almost lost it. Good thing we don't have one more game. But hope everybody enjoys today. We'll see you back at it in St. Louis. Have a great Sunday, everybody, and